It is a good day to have a great day. Hi, everybody. I'm Scotty Gange. Our Saturday special today, the legend of Old MacDonald has absolutely nothing on young Eli WEISENSEE. Eli, oh, does this lineman athlete have it all figured out? What if? Like his pigs, that thought for Eli WEISENSEE grows powerfully.
I didn't want to be like typical, like average, you know.
The 17-year-old has got himself a job.
What if I have a job, but it's not just over the summer?
Really, it's a business. His business.
We've turned it into a lot of pigs and a lot of fun.
WEISENSEE is a co-owner and founder of W Show Pigs, where he breeds, raises, shows, and sells swines across Colorado.
Of course, I always have that competitive spirit, you know, and that's how I can get my competitive spirit out.
The driven Lyman High Jr. is a member of the basketball and football teams. Number 55 is an iron hog on the offensive line, winning back-to-back-to-back state titles. Eli's been playing sports his whole life and has been working with these pigs since the 6th grade. But he wouldn't say that these guys have helped him at all with his game.
Well, of course, my coaches would say no because I missed 2 practices last week because I was ferrying out pigs.
Now, as much as we'd all love to give the W Show Pigs credit for Lyman's W's playing pigskin, that one won't bite. But... So some could say that you really are bringing home the bacon.
I really am bringing home the bacon. The bacon's already at home. I don't got to bring it anywhere. It's already here, yeah.
WEISENSEE estimated selling 150 to 200 pigs since he started in middle school.
It is kind of like my pride and joy.
It all started with a question. What if?
And it was just something that I just kind of took off with.
And it's reached an answer. And to use a popular old song lyric to help illustrate it, Eli is not a businessman. He's a business man. Eli mentions that the first time he sold pigs way back in the 6th grade, he cried because he was so attached to them. Hey, it really is a special day today because for the first time in nearly 2 months, we have high school game action across Colorado. All over Colorado. We'll start with some hoops. That's Gonzaga commit Peyton Muma and Highlands Ranch. They're taking on the East High Angels. Listen, Muma absolutely did it all. A little behind the back action, find it, beyond the arc. Trey Ball drilled it. She had 4 threes and 17 points in the game. On the other end, really, the Angels, they're fighting back too. They work it around and around and around. That's Lindsay Holloway, 3-pointer. Back at you. Hey, this one was all Falcons though. Check out the ball movement they got working. Underneath, that's Gianna Principato. Finishes it with a flick. Highlands Ranch wins that one 76-23. 3A, number 4, Lutheran taking on 4A, number 2, Holy Family. That's Raylan Kelty gets the position inside, scores, and won. But hey, Holy Family, they respond. Dylan Sanders, what a pass to Daniela Herren, buries that triple. God, you love to see that, you really do. Lions, though, they took care of business. Callie Lemon, 16 points from the game, including here a little corner 3. Got it. Lutheran 59-44 on top. One of the best teams in the state, the Grandview Wolves, number 1 ranked in 5A, hosting number 1 ranked 4A Mullen Mustangs. This is a matchup. Wolves number 1 recruit in the nation, Lauren Betts. Get the ball back, block, find it again. One more time. Get one more time. Can we do it again? Got it with the putback. But hey, Mullen, they can play some ball too. They were up 3 points at the half in part because of Mullen's Haley Van Horn at the layup there with the foul. Van Horn finished with a team high 15 points. Grandview and Betts, though, they were the difference in the second half. Betts would be double teamed. That's no problem. Left-hand layup. Betts finished the game high 31 points. Wolves win it 68-53. Our second edition of Be Better will be released tomorrow. I sat down with CHAPARRAL assistant coach John Spears this week. He's been a leader in his program for 10 years. He's been a general manager in a business world and is just about as passionate as influencing others as anybody I've ever seen.
How do you approach that in leading others and keeping positivity around?
Yeah, I want to take from one of my mentors. He said, never waste a good crisis. And if I can teach and be positive with these guys now and show them, hey, there's brighter days, but what are you doing to better yourself? Are you COVID better? Are you doing what you need to do in the gym? Are you, doing what you have to do with your parents? And so many times we want to take these judgments upon the kids that are younger than us. Hey, too much screen time, social media is everything. But sometimes we got to meet them where they are. And that's what I'm choosing to do as a volunteer high school coach, is to meet them where they are they're on the screens a little bit. Maybe it's not everything, but it is something to them, and it's helping them get through. So how can we make that, get to the other side of this, and grow as an individual?
He's got a really cool suit. I'm going to have to ask him about that. Hey, all about positivity, really, with Be Better. Our full chat will be on 9news.com/HSS at this time tomorrow morning. We'll end it with some Tuesday afternoon hockey at Family Sports Center, the season opener for Dakota Ridge and the 5th-ranked Cherry Creek Bruins. The Bruins struck first in the opening period. That's Riley Hunt-Bond. Winds up a little slap shot action. He's pretty good at hockey. That's one way, powers it through, and on to the second we go. Payne Pent turns on the Jets, breakaway, top shelf with a little wrister. Cherry Creek gaining some steam, and, well, they just continued that. Aiden Tucker gets his turn, makes a move, beats the goaltender. Cherry Creek would go on to secure the shutout 6-0 over the Eagles. But it's how the game ended, with it being pretty interesting, and that's such an awkward off-season. You have to know things are going to go wrong. Your TV is not turning off. That's literally the lights went out in the arena. Everybody was okay, nobody hurt, all good. And the happiest guy in the arena is our digital sports producer, Quentin Sickafoos. A little nice selfie. That's what we like to call getting sickafoosed in the 9 News Sports office. Pretty fun. 6-0, of course. A couple minutes left in the game, and Cherry Creek won. Quentin, a good day. Hope you're having a good day, too. We're done here. See you tomorrow here on the 9 News Prep Rally.